What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the studio. So it's the end of the week, and I decided I wanted to bring back something that I feel like I loved doing back in the day, and that's doing a weekly roundup where I take all the news and gaming and anime and probably in comic books, and we just put it all in one video so that you guys don't think that, oh, I'm not making content anymore. Oh no, it's just I've gotten busy throughout the week, but I still see the news. I still see all the good stuff that comes out, and why not give you all one little package video so that it can hold you guys over until I'm done with other projects and stuff. So before I get into this, thank you for still tuning in, watching these videos and all this stuff, because hey, I do this for a hobby. It's not a job, but at the same time though, it's still fun doing. Now let's get into the first topic today, and that is Street Fighter. Capcom had announced that Street Fighter 6 is coming. Didn't give us a release date, nor did they give us like a release window. We don't know if it's coming out this year, next year, or 2024, but it looks pretty decent. I from what I've seen, it's like I'm not good at Street Fighter, but I'm happy for the folks who are Street Fighter fans that really wanted this game. Now, some people were a little upset with the whole logo, like I guess the logo didn't really spark fans' enthusiasm, but they did announce a Capcom Fighting Collection before they announced Street Fighter 6, and I guess people were not happy about that because they stayed up all day just to see this, because they were doing a little countdown on Capcom's website, and that happened to be, oh, we're announcing this new Street Fighter game and Street Fighter 6 and a collection of all like Capcom's famous fighting games like Darkstalkers 1, 2, and 3, Red Sun, Street Fighter, I think 2, and Street Fighter 3, I believe. No Marvel vs. Capcom, which was kind of bothered me a little bit, because I'm like, why don't you have Marvel vs. Capcom on here? That's like part of y'all's, legendary, collection that y'all should do. Honestly, I think Capcom should stop doing collections and just stick to, making newer games. Like remakes for like Resident Evil 4. I hope there isn't a remake for that, because I want to see DLC for Resident Evil 8. But I see people want Resident Evil 4 remake, so I'm just going to shut up and not say much about it. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't think we need another Capcom fighting collection, because there's so many of them. Like Darkstalkers has one, Street Fighter has one. It's just some of their fighting games they have on this collection, I feel like should come back and get like a reboot or a remake of some sort. Because I mean, like, hey, Mortal Kombat did it in 2011. Capcom did it with a Street Fighter. They keep going back in time with their stories, because Street Fighter 5 I didn't know took place before Street Fighter 3. So I want to know where the story is going to be at when it comes down to Street Fighter 6. Now, we don't know when it's coming out. Could be coming out in 2024, but there's another game that has been postponed to 2024 that a lot of people didn't think was going to happen, but due to Microsoft buying Activision and Blizzard, this might be a reason why it's been pushed back, and that is Call of Duty. But it seems like Call of Duty is taking a break these next 2 years. Now, I'm not going to spend much time on this because I'm not a Call of Duty fan, but I know a lot of people that are, and they are taking a break. So in 2022 and 2023, we're not getting another Call of Duty game. In 2024 is when we'll get another one, which I see some people are happy about that, and both Call of Duty fans and non-Call of Duty fans, because a lot of people, the internet's full of haters, and they be all like, good, we don't need another. It's like a yearly thing, just like how we get Madden and how we get 2K games. And Call of Duty's now taking a break, taking 2 years out. So that's a good thing in my book. I mean, like, maybe this whole Microsoft Activision, team up might do some good. Maybe we might get something good out of Call of Duty. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to go pick up the game and play it. I mean, I haven't played Call of Duty in fucking years. So not much can be expected. But on the 27th, you can expect a Pokemon Presents or a Pokemon Direct. So pretty much, Pokemon Direct, if you don't know, a presentation or whatever you want to fucking call it, it's pretty much Pokemon's version of a Nintendo Direct. And Nintendo is giving them the time. I don't know how long this presentation is going to be, but they're going to probably show us some upcoming projects. It's Pokemon's anniversary. I think it's its 26th anniversary. If I am correct, I'm probably wrong, but there's pretty much not much to really show. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not looking forward to it. I probably might not watch it because Legends Arceus done came out. Diamond and Pearl's remakes done came out. So I'm like, those are the big projects. A lot of people are saying Generation 9 could be shown. And I'm like, and if Generation 9 is shown, then I'll eat my words. But I kind of highly doubt that at this moment. But it could be. Things could change. Things could be different. But all I know is, from what I'm taking a guess on, is Pokemon's doing a DLC for Legends Arceus, Pokemon Home, getting an update so we can transfer Pokemon back and forth between Diamond and Pearl and Legends Arceus to Home and all that. Detective Pikachu 2, which is something I'm not really keen on, honestly. I'm not really a big fan of the spin-off Pokemon games. I'm just going to take a wild guess. Pokken Tournament 2, probably. I don't know. I'm just... this is probably going to be overshadowed because the next topic that I'm going to talk about before I get into the comic books is fucking Elden Ring. Elden Ring, when this video drops, it should be out now. This video is coming out on a Saturday. I do most of my voiceovers throughout the week. This part of the voiceover is done on a Friday, so the game's out right now. So, anywho, Elden Ring is getting 10 out of 10s left and right. Everybody's giving it a 10 out of 10. I've seen some haters on the internet who want to, be all like, oh, y'all hype up any video game, this, and this. I'm like, well, how about you go play it for yourself? That's the one thing I do kind of find annoying about people on the internet. They'll go to IGN comments and be in the comments and be all like, oh, y'all gave such and such a 10 out of 10 and it was overrated and blah, 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 blah. Well, last time I checked, I don't listen to IGN when it comes down to certain things because of the fact they gave a Pokemon game, I think, a 7.5 because it was too much water. And the legendary Pokemon on one of the boxes was a fucking water type Pokemon. So we kind of just pretty much say, okay, your words are kind of just not worth it at this point. But I'm a firm believer of, I just watch people's gameplay. I don't even really listen to what the reviewers are saying. I just watch the gameplay and be like, if this is something I can get into, by all means, I'll get into it. I might listen to some things they're saying, but at the end of the day, it's up to me if I want to drop $60 on this game or not. And this is going to be my first Soulsborne game ever. I probably might have played some of them back in the day, probably like 30, 45 minutes at a friend's house. But I never really summed up to actually go out and be like, yeah, I think I want to play some Dark Souls. I actually want to play some Bloodborne and all that stuff. So this is going to be my first ever Soulsborne game ever. And I'm looking forward to the difficulty. I'm looking forward to just wanting to throw my controller out the window. Because even though some people want an easy mode in the game, not every game is built for everybody. I suck at all sports games. I used to be good at them. I go to my brother's house and I'm fucking trash at them. They're just not made for me. I'm just not good at them. I'm not going to sit here and be all like, oh, this game sucks because I can't beat it. Nah, it's just not made for me. You can sit here and say, get good. And I can sit here and try to get good, but there's always going to be somebody better. So I'm just like, at the end of the day, Elden Ring might not be for you. Yeah, you can see all the hype, but that doesn't mean you go on the internet and tarnish the name of the game just because you can't beat it or you can't get an easy mode or it's just not accessible to everybody. I mean, the game's rated M for mature. So, I mean, if it was accessible to everybody, I would think it'd be rated E or maybe. I don't know, whatever. But Elden Ring, 10 out of 10 for everybody. I will be streaming it on my channel on both YouTube and Twitch, so be looking forward to that. Now we get into the comic books, and Marvel's doing their thing again. Moon Knight comes out on the 30th of March, but more Multiverse of Madness stuff keeps coming out as the days go on. So, as we already know, Patrick Stewart, the man that plays Professor Xavier in the X-Men movies, has came back, and he's reprising his role as Professor Xavier. And we get the Illuminati. Now, the debate is this: who is on the Illuminati in the MCU? Now, if you don't know much about the Illuminati is pretty much a group in the Marvel Universe. And it's a group of most powerful humans and mutants in the Marvel Universe. So we got Professor Xavier, Iron Man. I think Captain America's on there. I think he comes and goes, I believe. Mr. Fantastic, Black Panther, Namor, and I think Dr. Doom was on there at one point. I think they do have some villains on their squad, but it's not like them villains who just be all like, oh, they just think for themselves. Like, they actually really do think about the planet, but they're still super villains. So I think Doom is part of that group, but I have to go rewatch it, go reread some comics and all that stuff. Now, the MCU's version is a whole different story because, one, we do get Patrick Stewart, which is Dr. Xavier. Well, not Dr. Xavier, Professor Xavier. But Who else is on the group? I've seen some people say Monica Rambeau's mother is on there. Some people saying that Superior Iron Man's on there. Some saying that Baron Mordo's on there. And I hope Baron Mordo is not on there, because he's supposed to be a villain to Doctor Strange. And I thought he was going to be the main villain in the second one, since at the end of the first one, he was going around hunting down, sorcerers. So I'm thinking if they do make a Doctor Strange 3, that he should be like the main antagonist, since he is a rival to Doctor Strange. But we just have to wait and see. We see some people said Killmonger. Some people are saying Vision, like Ultron Vision. I've seen a lot of rumors, and some of them are just kind of out of left field, but some of them I can understand. Like the whole Killmonger thing, I'm like, we wanted Black Panther, and we all know we wanted Chadwick Boseman, to keep playing Black Panther, but due to circumstances and his health, he's not with us anymore. So they have to, probably recast. And I feel like they should just leave Black Panther alone, just not bother with Black Panther anymore, just leave it like that. But some people are saying that Chadwick Boseman would want this, so I don't know. I'm not gonna say much to it. I'm just gonna sit here and say my thoughts and opinions on it. It's like, leave Black Panther alone, just for now, at least, just for a little bit. But other people might say different. Now, onto the DC side. Before we close out this video, Batman comes out next week, March 4th. Looking forward to it, and it's already been confirmed that they're making a sequel. And I'm like, damn, can y'all just wait a bit? Just wait a moment. Can we get this movie first? Can we, analyze this movie first before y'all drop out a sequel? And I mean, I love DC. I've been watching Stargirl for the past week. I binge watched both seasons, and I kind of think we can get a JSA movie. Honestly, I believe we should get a Justice Society of America, since the Justice League movie didn't work out. And after watching Stargirl and seeing Black Adam and seeing Dr. Fate, Cyclone, Atom Smasher, Hawkman and all that, I think a JSA movie would be pretty dope. Honestly, I really do think it would be kind of cool. But watching that and seeing that Batman's getting a sequel, I'm like, okay. So they're thinking about bringing Mr. Freeze, because I've seen a lot of rumors saying that Mr. Freeze could be the villain for the second one, and how Matt Reeves wants his characters to be grounded and all that stuff, as in he wants them to be grounded in reality. Yes, they can be hokey, they can be jokey, they can sometimes be, not that serious, but he really wants to make Mr. Freeze, or whoever his next villain he wants in the next movie, to be grounded. So I have to wait and see how he does Riddler, because I've seen what the Riddler kind of looks like in the Batman movie, and he wears a mask, and he's just not your normal Riddler that you remember from the animated series or from the Batman games. This dude is on some other shit. Like he's a serial killer, to be honest with you. I've seen most trailers, but not all the trailers, and I haven't read much about the movie, because I want to go in blind as possible. Well, not blind, because I don't want to get canceled, but go in not knowing what's going to happen, Some days I do spoil games and movies for myself, but in this one, I kind of want to go in not knowing what's going to fucking happen. But that's all I got for y'all this week. More stuff should be coming. If I miss anything, I will probably add it into next week's video. But this is going to be a weekly thing now. This is something I kind of enjoy doing, gathering all the news and just giving you just a dump of news and call it stuff. So it's going to be called the Lucci Club Dump, pretty much. And it's just going to be more of this. I might talk about it more on Twitch and on my live stream when I'm doing Elden Ring, or probably playing something else. But for right now, it's going to be a big dump at the end. So other than that, guys, hope y'all taking care of yourselves. Month of February is over, so heading into March. Next week, I'll talk about games that is coming out in the month of March that you should go try, or at least, give it a little gander at, go look at the trailers, see what other people say about it, all that. So other than that, guys, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a nice weekend, y'all. Peace. Hey guys, before we close out this video, I just had to go back and reiterate on something real fast, because I kind of got my information mixed up. So there will be a Call of Duty game coming out in 2022, but there won't be a Call of Duty game coming out in 2023. So I was kind of misinformed on that. So 2022, you're still getting a Call of Duty game, but in 2023, you're not getting one. 2024, you're getting one. So however you want to take that news, by all means, take it how you want to take it. I mean, some people are sitting there saying that, hey, they can go without a Call of Duty game this year as well. But hey, I don't know. I haven't played Call of Duty in years. But other than that, guys, end of the video. I love y'all. Peace.